started our health coaching practice. It was literally just to help a few people, 5 to be exact. You see, I really just wanted a little extra shopping money. Quite honestly, we really like to think that we had it all figured out when it came to health and fitness. I was an X-figure competitor. I wrote meal plans, I studied nutrition, we own our own personal training studio. We had a few accolades under our belt, and by certain people's standards, you could consider us successful. But on the inside, I was really just living a life of bitter compromise, constantly feeling as if I had to choose between my 2 passions, my family or health and fitness. You see, for me to be fit and to help other people be fit meant that I had to spend hours and hours away from my husband, my children, and the other people I loved. So I was a prisoner, quite honestly. A prisoner that was just sitting back, watching my life pass before my eyes. Standing by hopelessly as I watched my mother, my sister, and my brother pass away too young. Often, many nights, breaking out in tears on the 9th mile of a 10-mile run because I felt I had to choose that to see a number on the scale versus singing my baby girls to sleep at night. Often feeling hopeless that maybe we shouldn't have that 3rd child that we desperately wanted because maybe we couldn't afford it. Maybe it was too stressful already. So you see, when I took my seat out in this audience 3 years ago, something extraordinary happened to me. My heart started to dream again. The dreaming had come to a screeching halt. And for the first time in a while, hope was breathed back into me. And although every single bone in my body told me, no, you cannot do this. You can't. Every ounce of my heart told me, yes, we can, and we will. And although it may not always be easy, and getting started may not be pretty, we weren't put here to be pretty. We were put here to make a difference. And so I can honestly say that the whole time we saw ourselves standing up here, but not for the reasons you may think. It was because of the people that we would become in the process and the people we would meet in the process, united on a mission of health to make a difference. And that was enough. So we decided just to take the first step.
So as you heard Sam at the beginning, I like to say what she was talking about was us living quiet lives in despair. Like she said, sure, on the outside, personal trainers, 6-packs, nice homes, shiny cars. We're basically professional people at collecting stuff. Literally. But it wasn't until a friend of mine approached us about the opportunity of Take Shape for Life. And I share this part of my story only to illustrate, or really to impress upon you, how a simple question to the right person can change the course of their lives. So this friend, I'll say a very persistent friend, thanks for that. He knew we were successful, trainer owners and operators, and he knew we were very proud of the transformations that we had created in our studio. So the question he asked me was, Harold, how many people in your facility are you helping achieve their big, audacious goals and them sustaining? And proudly, big ego, I said, about 25%. That's a big number, not what we do. And other one thought. And what he said next was that pivotal moment that triggered in my mind. And he said, so what you're telling me is you're okay with the other 75% failing. And I never thought of it like that. Because what I was expecting people to rise up to my level of health and fitness, that's taken me years to discipline myself in. Instead of coming down, meeting them where they were, linking arms with them, and walking them step by step to their desired goals. So we're very grateful, Sam said, for Take Shape for Life and the opportunity. And I can happily say that our success rate is well above 25% now. I'd like to leave you guys with this. Allow your mentors to pour into you. Because as they pour into you and you personally grow, your business will grow. And I encourage you all to open your minds and open your hearts to what's possible this weekend. Because you see, once you realize and choose to understand that you are a product of your own invention, you then can understand that tomorrow can be the beginning of something new and beautiful. Thank you, guys.